years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Do you want to be player one this time?
You want me to be player one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be orange shirt guy.
So, so we put your name down, or do we put a random name?
You can put my name down.
So it's
You can
Wakiwara.
just put Waluigi if you
Right.
might as well put Waluigi if you want. Yeah,
What? A L.
L U I G I.
And you're a he.
All right.
And I'm gonna play a same one.
Yeah, might as well.
Then. Whoa.
Yay!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all screaming to catch the attention of one of our 8 most characteristic classmates. Scott Howell, age 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidity huge heart. There you go. Miranda Vanderbilt, I don't know how you say it, age 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22. A potty ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, age 21. It's me! A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lion Court, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become sentient, a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, age 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon who with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we now use our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh boy. Monster Prom's the stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Alright, this one's for you.
If you get to choose, how would you die? The options are as a practical illustration or going to
You got one, two.
probably bottom one.
We both thought the same thing.
Haunt our enemies for eternity. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth of your soul.
You got octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 76 position. I involve one of several octopus. Name one because that's a motherfucker is in the middle of a bazaar and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about bazaars. And he has a kick-ass hat. Caucasian guy with a turban because fucking stereotypes.
I'm a snowman. What would be your dream first date?
You got a lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Sexy decoupling. I don't know what it is. Fashion a meeting and
Decompiling.
on your date with some action, business advice. First fight that starts a lifelong rivalry open to become something else. Sweetie and manly wrestling match. And now exhibit. Oh, I love it.
Exhibition experimental enough to give you seizure. That's what that one
So
is.
which one do you want to go for?
Oh, the exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure.
This one.
Yeah.
You got a vampire guy.
If you are a D&D character, what would be your class?
Fanfic board, party smith, gun haver, money maker, prettiest one, or automation.
Automation.
He got away, but I got the squid girl. So these are like the
Yeah.
two characters we might meet.
All right.
Which one do we go first?
Let's head to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. Two of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
Oh, is that obvious too?
I'll call this one mortal macaroni on polyethylene cafeteria tray.
That sees him so well.
If I had to describe it, I would say it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic.
Hello, Professor Snape.
Oh, 10 points. 10 points to the Monster Prom. Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art.
Hello, darling. You sound like a darling.
Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. It's called How to Be a Snape Professor. I call it Pickled Beach. It's for potions. And it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you, Mr. Potter. Query. How much more artistic is image 2.jpg relative to image 1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value.
Ugh.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows the art can't be objectively measured. Minus 10 points to the calculator. Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems It seems like Calculaster is going to list every single thing he can think of as that's all. Look up. And that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on?
See, this one you got there's certainly some things that can't measured. It was like the animal I feel for Liam. Wow, Liam, it looks like you haven't read the obscure yet. Divinity class. All art can be objective to measurements, and this book will show you exactly how by Kendrick Extinguisher twin brothers.
I'm not sure. Who do I want to piss off?
Well, we want to piss them all off, don't we?
Yeah. I'm not sure which one to go
I
for.
think this one sounds like this is for the robot, and this one sounds like Liam's.
I'll go for robot. We'll see if that one is. What? No. Of course I have read that one book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective.
Ah.
Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything. Just fuck it, I'm going to read. To space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about.
See you.
I quickly bought it.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Oh, you know. Knowledge of measuring things. 9'6". Hair. Hashtag attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Error. Stack overflow. Subject is too hot. Processor overheating. Oh, you flatter me so. You rush Calculaster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Oh, you team!
And see that one. I might go to the gym first. That game, epic dodgeball match takes places. Everything seems lost, but you deliver inspiration speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearing a natural born leader. You gain 2 charms.
Oh boy.
Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, thrown into a notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his rip bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
Ah!
What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out online
Encyclopedia.
list of the missiles. Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of those letters from adversity. You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
What?
That's been done already. Ugh. It's like you haven't even read Scott visit muscle hating Herbert. And that is
Hey,
actually
here,
my
Scotty.
problem.
Grandpa.
Nobody read your fanfic.
Are you for real?
What? No, my problem is that I need to put a original spin on that
Spin.
is fic. But your mind's more blank than the mind of all those cultures whose thought I was used to devour. Well, have you ever thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? This conversation.
Conversation is
Yeah,
clearly
sorry,
going
my
nowhere
voice is
without
going
your
alright.
help. Quick, fix is always thick.
Scotch right, story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that's true. Natural enemies of muscle is leaf scale grouper shell. Many muscle stories have been told, but how many have been told from spectres of the muscles?
Damn, got you there, didn't they?
This one. Oh no, that's true. Thanks for the warning, bro. I was planning to go on a shark safari with my birds this weekend. I'll make sure to steer clear of any muscle gulping leaf sharks, great whites, and tiger sharks. Only thanks to you. Scott, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Well, as a coach always says, danger only has one of the same letters as muscle. So whatever. But if you die, who will I write fanfic about? Other than your devastated classmates mourning your limited demise, leaking deliciously sauce into the... sorry. What were we talking about again? I have no idea. I was hanging out with you guys. Well, you didn't help Zoe's fanfic at all, but so Scott
Scott sure
sure
seems
seemed
happy
happy
with
with
you.
you. You gained 2 creative and 1 charm. Let's trade places.
Let's trade places. We'll choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Nothing new there then.
I think
Think
what
what?
point of that is. So it's like...
All right.
Alright, where do you want to sit? You can
Ooh,
sit with
that's-
a robot, vampire, princess mermaid, or snake lady, wolf and ghost, demon and alien, or cat person.
Who
We
you
can get something from her.
Who you trying to be with?
I don't care. I failed last time.
Let's see if I can go round 2 with the mermaid. Round two, here I come. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know about what this one is for, Vera? No. No. I'll take that as a yes. A rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that still looks cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. I'm uninterested, Wazowski. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold.
You can fold the napkin like so it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This within snake fold is for when it's time to leave. Rose alone, stop explaining napkin fold.
I'll piss her off. Make more napkins. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. Look at it folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. Oh, fuck. I know, so efficient. Go, little napkin surf, be free. Yeah! Oh, she already alternative to a self-replicating napkin scenario. Progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins. Why? That sounds lovely. God, you're impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Well, only more than that folk take over the world. Verily, leaves you alone for a romantic look to Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world.
Let's go.
Aww.
You pause like that. You find
Yeah.
Polly and Scott huddle at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Prank masters.
Hereby called this meeting of prank masters to order. Prank master Hal present and accounted for. Chairmaster just all dressed up and
The
ready to
chairman,
prank.
guys.
Yeah. Hey, how come you can get the chairman? What? Which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost power? Well, I don't have ghost power, so... Oh, you! I get it! Chairman. But... No time to argue, Scott. We got to come up with a balorful food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay. What if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott. For the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I haven't having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everyone else's food like a good boy, or replace all the food with chairs. I'm trying to go for Scott, so yeah. Eat other people's food? You can do that? Well, I can't. But I can. Even if it's on somebody else's plate. Even if it's somebody else's tummy. It's like a half and half, that's what's right. Which half? Oh, no time to figure that out. We gotta prank now while the pranking's good. Wait, what about me? Food fall right through me. But you and Scott are already blazing a trail through the cafeteria, gobbling everything inside. Scott accidentally eats a few people along with their food, but he politely burps them out when they complain. By the time the school security kicks you two out, you both totally stuffed with food and affected for each other.
How lovely. Evening, Mr. Potter.
All right.
Alright, which one are we gonna go for now?
Library. I wanna let him know. The day you spent some time in the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really worked. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to plus $2 million. Which is unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. I'm fucking rich. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean
It's very, very extraordinary.
Huh? Who
What
is
the hell?
this?
who the hell is this?
I have no idea.
Who's is that meant to be the mermaid girl?
No, she's
I
like
can't tell.
These like mushroom
Yeah,
like kind
who-
of fungus type of thing.
Oh, and now the reason where the head is just above.
Yep.
Who's the best? I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be. What kind of voice to give them? That's the problem. Who's the best? Is most perfect, Little snooky wooky boy, you're the whole world. Why should you whoopsie poopsie? I'm
Huzzah!
ready. Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well spoken than the thrones of true love? Running internal search found 9,669 results starting with a graduate degree in classic literature. Violet, Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You, you're always together. Well, they are literally stuck together. And that's the kind of unyielding confidence. Confidence? I don't know. That I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover servant serve.
Error!
Oh.
Error!
Error found. Unreasonable expectations. How do you know when you found the one?
We're made of love.
Oh, well, you know. When you know, you know.
Server error.
Error. Ton? Ton? I don't know, I can't tell. And having realized they have no actually useful input, the couple exists to do more coupley things. But oh, you know how to tell who's the one. Or at least convince one of them that you're the one.
So who you want to go for? Him or her? You got Easy Amanda,
Her.
the one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping totally normal and not problem at all. Then 2 is You're in luck, Calista. I spent years studying and the reason this complex formula to calculate exactly who the one is. So this one's hers,
Miranda,
and
please.
this one's the robot.
Yeah. Miranda, please.
Oh, how majestic!
Oh my word, I must admit, I have never been faced with such a suitor. I've seen my peers go through the most wonderful of courtships. Locked away in towers, put under curses, turned into a frog or a bear, an albino sea slug, forced to clean for 7 murderers, enslaved until they fell in love with their captors. Emotion found. Concerned. Are we certain this is normal courtship? It is when you're a princess. Thank you ever so much, Waluigi. No other is wait for someone.
Da 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 da
Do you realize that they can get past my three-headed crack and scaly by playing the flute? That devil seaweed dislikes sunlight. And that chess is a stupid game. Then use a trapdoor on the west side of the castle. Avoid the third stair. Pick the lock on my door. The hairpin. Kiss my sleeping form and be mine forever. Unreal how easy that was. You'll probably still wake her up before kissing her. But otherwise, it's just too weird. Someone really should change the rules of courtship for princesses. Till then, go ahead and take +2 creativity and +1 fun.
da! Let's go!
Alright, I already did gym, so might go outdoors. Maybe. I'm gonna fly. That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain 1 valuable lesson, and good luck trying to use this in the game, and 2 smarts. There you are, swiping through the potential monster match states, when you spot Scott pacing, muttering to himself in the still. You
The
can't
stress.
distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you
Hey,
can.
bro.
Oh, hi there, Lone Wolf. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you are literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a loud branch to do some push ups before the big sports game. When suddenly I was approached by all these tall forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals. I've never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolf, you counting us as animals, and they were just fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my push-ups and my muscles, that was even more adorable. So that nice little forest animal with a giant head made me their king, which was really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be king. Oh, poor Scott. Yeah, up to you to help him, really. Scott's a good king, a strong ruler, physically strong. You can do 100 push-ups. You can be a good king for sure. Tribal royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? Strong, but I'm strong. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actually normal strong like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, man. Does that mean I could be a double king? What could that even
Oh.
mean? Does that mean I get to be super king power like flying and mind control? You're not even sure what logical foundation for that guess was.
That guess was.
Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular sized crown. What a luxury. Blessed by the day you came to understand Scott's training of thoughts. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crown before doing 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the future Fury later.
The
Furia?
furries.
Furries is
The
what I
furries.
decided to call these giant furry talking forest animal for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get confidence back, Lamar. You should come meet my furry friends. Why you always wanted to hang out with Scott? No shit about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain two fun and one charming. Oh god.
Here's happening to me.
All right.
Twice has happened now.
Yeah, I already had it once.
Another weekend, another adventure. You're about to enter the swamps of despair in search for the destruction ruby when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, well, Luigi, I was just thinking about you, and that time you were really you were really good dodgeball. Coach said, remember? Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know. Because, well, sports are good. And people are good. So if they're both good, then they must be the same. Ooh, they must be the same. Sure, right. Sure. But all sports are different. So all people must be different. Some sports are better than others. And some people are better than others. Oh my fucking god! And I like different sports, and I like different people. There comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take two different sports to prom, or play in the major leagues of two different people. No, wait. Opposite on those. I just remembered. You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way. Though whatever. So, our friend Lone Wolf, what kind of sport do you think she would be? Kosher's romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important. Oh,
So you got low one is the hoodie abrogation football, basketball known to the internet as ball. Lone wolf is sport, lone wolf is chess.
Which one? Which one?
I
Which
think
one
the
would be
first
your
one.
favourite? Yeah, let's go for the first one. I want to help him get. There you go. All ball. I've heard of all ball. It is the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, kick the balls, or hand the balls. Or foot the balls, or basket the balls. Oh my gosh, how much balls! Oh. If no one has all ball, then she must be the best. Best at being a person, too. So glad you told me, and I'm sort of surprised you've heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. Well, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Lone Wolf. You would make a balls joke, but you were way too classy for that. Balls, you know what? You get plus 3 fun for that.
Okay, we can know this one.
Hey, you're first this time. Hey. Week 2. Morning.
Let's go.
Wait, what?
I think it's choosing who goes first, kind of thing. I think that,
Okay.
yeah, when it was doing that swap around thing like
I
that.
did gym, I did class. So library, outdoors, or bathroom. I might do library this time. That day you sent on the library PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but
Money.
who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scam?
To such blatant claim.
You lose minus 10
Take on.
karma, which isn't stat in the game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. You can also at the computer next to you see Scott apparently making out with a CD drive. You don't want to. Before you ask him what.
Bro.
It don't fit.
Oh my god. But it's like
It don't fit.
computer won't go
It don't
over
fit.
the internet because of some kind of error, and the only kind of error I know is a fatal error. So I'm giving the computer mouth to mouth to save its life. I'm so slow for Scott. Live, damn it, you leave.
Live, damn you, live.
You immediately notice that the computer eventic cable is unplugged, but you let Scott keep blowing into the CPU. Maybe you can have a little fun before you fix it for him. You put your best troubleshooting face and tell him. Probably is that you're giving mouth to mouth to the computer instead of me. Oh, I've seen this before. You need to take off your clothes and do 3 laps around the library in all the numbers you know. Ha.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
See, the problem is that you're giving mouth to mouth to the computer.
Are you gonna steal them mouth to mouth, or are you gonna
I've
make them
seen
run
this
around
before.
naked
You
while
take off your
yelling
clothes and
numbers?
do 3 laps around library and all the numbers you know. I feel like this is the one for him. I'm not sure. So we go for this.
Just something that you find funny. Imagine if they put an image of him actually being naked.
Oh, okay. Mine don't do that. Of course, Kurt does always say that there's no problem with your console by running around laps, and computers like numbers, and they would never wear clothes. It's obvious. I can't believe I didn't think of this before.
He strips down and sprints around the room, yelling
It
numbers.
seems that his highest
It's-
number he knows is 216. He
216.
also skips 19 for some reason. With all the commotion, you easily able to plug the phone cable back into
Ethernet.
your and get a couple of photos of your private stash. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
All right.
Good.
Oh, how romantic. Oh, how romantic you having there, eh? Hmm. Let's see.
You done that one. You done that
Probably.
one. So it's like that, that.
I'll probably go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Oh, we were talking about this earlier before during the night thing.
Who did? Yeah. Both.
So he predicted what was going to happen now. Many
Mm.
people fall during battle. Can't take any more. So you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. At the hour of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain plus 10, something like that, on 2 charm. Oh, righteousness, that's what it was. Okay. In the next round, you find yourself on a team with Zoe, Miranda, Dahlia, and the amalgamation of Fungus and for that calls itself Violet and Tate. You're losing.
This is war!
Who the fuck is this?
Ah.
I'll stop all these dodgeballs with my face! It's Jean.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Stand in front of me so that nothing ruins my expertise coiffed hair. Coiffed.
Yeah, coiffed hair.
Something hair. Coiffed. Coiffed hair. And Zoe, go over there and, I don't know, eat their brains or something. Damn, got a zombie in here. No can do. No can do, friendo. Too busy laughing at all this failure and imagining everybody naked. Like my popcorn's almost ready.
You're like a bad
Oh.
trip.
No. You're doing this all wrong. You can see so clearly what this team's problem is. Is it that we're bad at dodgeball? Of course not. That you're bad at relationships. Oh. It's so obvious, Taylor. And has the perfect sports body, but no understanding of tactics. Oh, tactics, you're right in the mouth. Fight! Miranda is a natural leader, but a frail figure makes her unfit for team athletics. I wear my brittle bones with pride as proof of noble inbreeding.
Oh god.
If they were to fuse into a single being, they would be unstoppable. You know, you might have a point. Princess Muscles, will you join your brawn? You join your brawn with my brains? Sure, I can do that. I think I saw it on TV once. Time seems to freeze as Dayla and Miranda spontaneously burst into dance. They gyrate, sashay, and pirouette toward each other until Dayla picks up Miranda and puts her on her shoulders.
Love is in the air.
It's just as we thought. The power of their love has made them unstoppable on the dodgeball court. They are obliterating their competition with a combination of keen strategic insight and raw muscularity. 1, 2, draw, fan art, but can't look away. Yes, love really does conquer. Uh-oh. Hey guys, the game is over. We won. You can stop subjugating to the other team now. I mean it. Hey, stop establishing a police state and rolling it with the iron fist. That's not what the gym is for. Oh, jeez. They've gone mad with power. If we don't do something to separate them, we're doomed. Oh, boy. Hell yeah. You're great at fucking shit up. You hatch a devious plan.
You know what they say, free a crowd, invite a third wheel to come ruin their fusion. Remind Manna that if she really wants to follow Violet and T's advice, she should make sure to feed on her hostess brain.
Hmm. Which one sounds like something Miranda would do? I'm trying to think. Which one fits Miranda? Which one would fit Miranda?
I feel like it's this one, I'm not sure. Mind Amanda that if she really wants to follow Violet and Tate's advice, she should make sure to feed on her hostess brain. Or, you know, they say, freeze a crowd, invite a
What is
third wheel to come ruin their fusion. I feel like it's this.
We could try it.
That
Yeah, we
sounds
could try
more
it.
like the Squid Girl.
Yeah, we could try.
What did she say? I must feast upon my host's delicious brain to grow me more powerful.
Hey, it's always worked for me.
And me. And Tate too.
Kate's face twitches in momentary grimace, but calms again as he raises a slow, painful thumbs up.
Marvelous. Good I brought my brain-eating spoon with me. A lady is never without the proper silverware.
Well, hey, stop putting that grapefruit spoon in my ear. That wasn't part of the deal.
It's not a grapefruit spoon. Its proper name is the Argent Lobotomizer. Now put me back on your shoulder so I can eat your brain.
Oh no, look at yourself, Mary. Look at what you've become. This fusion is tearing us apart.
My word, you're right. I've become what I despise most in the world. Someone who actually eats food. Forgive me, Dara. I went mad with power. And to the rest of you, I apologize if we subjugated you a bit too zealously.
Hey, no worries. All the memories of you two sweatingly riding each other around the gym have my spank bank stocked up for the rest of the week.
Whoa, did you know?
Good to know. Meanwhile, you managed to wring +2 smarts and +1 boldness out of the situation. Time to trade places. This one's basically like where you get to see who goes first. I'm back to normal. Week 2, noon.
Okay.
All right.
Mermaid.
Look, I got back with the group again.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So this is one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on the meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawly-looking knife to kill a dude?
No, no, no. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is a merfolk core silverware after all.
That tiny thing. I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
This is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. You there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? Now don't say the fish, and don't say the fish knife.
I think it's fish knife. You gotta spoon what you need to bleed to kill people, or do you want the fish knife? What was for her?
Which one? She would say fish knife, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Piss him off.
I said no. When you say, God, I'll show you which knife you use for murder.
There you go. Damien picks up the big scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges it at you. You pick up the fish knife.
Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with pinky extended.
Oh, when in doubt, pinky out.
What? How do you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Fuck me. Well, I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh?
One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear.
Miranda is so impressed with your powers, her prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token. Yeah, I can make
Let's
another
go.
self-making napkin. Oh no.
You push Scotch and positives to find them crouching behind piles of jelly dessert.
Hey, bro.
Frank, Ross, you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam. Galatian dessert cut. Well,
Jam jam.
wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're going to win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we will be lucky to win a
Yes.
one free jelly dessert. Yes. But right now we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. You give them your jelly dessert, but you're ready for it at the bird person you hate. Guess you got to make a choice. Jelly find jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg things for sweet and achieve through pity. I think this is what he would do. Stealing would be her type of thing. Begging?
Yep.
What? I never beg except in
Choreograph.
Is this a no, even better. This is gazing sadly at people until they give us food. You happily follow Scott around at the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly dessert. Party just eats all the stockpile jelly dessert while you're busy begging. Also, no one's willing to give you any jelly dessert, but that doesn't matter, as the saying goes, begging is its own reward. That
Yep.
and the quality time you got to spend with Scott, that's what reward
Is
is.
reward. Now to see who gets to take the front row again. I need to. One. It was taking long to get me in, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
Let's
It's gonna
go.
make you go twice, won't it?
Almost did, yeah. So, done.
So you've done gym, class, and
Is
library.
whether autumn, outdoors, or bathroom?
You gotta take a shit. You're gonna run around outside, or you're gonna watch people play.
Like that you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you expect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You do serious shits, but you gain 2 boldness.
No shit's given.
You practicing your very best monster mash when you hear a sound of arguments, which is so strange in these scared hollowed halls of education.
Sacred hollowed hall.
No, JK, can you imagine?
Hey, bro.
Lone wolf.
Hooray!
They meet with a king, and they deserve the best, most wonderful king there ever was. I'm going to work as hard as I can, to be the king, no
Be
matter
that king.
what it takes. Scott, you realize they're not cute little babies animals in need of a king, right? They're furries. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. No, Scott, the furries is a king. Yes, Vera, there are many kings in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler. Look ahead. It's Excuse me, did you say you needed help being a good ruler? And all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live a peasant can stage a rebellion. Oh,
life
Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actually weapons. Chaucer's soup spoon, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know,
Knife on
the
fire.
usual. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that kind of king I want to be. Nonsense! I will go get you the
Hey,
best
nonsense!
shrieking right now. It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better kind way to rule, right, Lemuel? I want them to have happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They're writing to me beautiful songs,
Written.
which are about my adventures, but most of them are sort of thinking I definitely have not done. And they made a maiden drawing of me, which are very, very generous and very
Proportion.
proportions. I just
Proportions.
Leather, I think, just for you deserve the best leader. Normal rule makes the subject pay taxes, but if you pay taxes to them, flag time, you can rule a kingdom with no flag. But a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. I think this is you're 120%
20%.
right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever. You get into intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate, with somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweating while painting and doodling. After 3 hours of passionate of art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott, and admire your work. Whoa, this is genius. No, it's actually not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless, and the word Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leave all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people. Later, you stumbled upon Scott again. He seemed quite excited. Very well, I'm off. Your plan was success. My beloved furry seems to have loved the flag, but basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated early by drawing me shirtless, which is kind of silly since we do that pretty much every day anyway. But this important thing is that now I am the best ruler ever, and thanks to you, I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink. You're pretty sure
Oh.
Shirtless Scott I'm trying to because your all-time favorite festivity. You gain 2 charms and 1 creativity.
All right.
Should have known making them run around the library naked would lead to this. Hey, it shows they were going to make a. Hey, at least it shows they were going to make a model of him naked, of him shirtless.
Your turn now.
Should have gone the rest of the way, eh?
So you
Um,
got outdoors or just
Probably outdoors.
alright, outdoors it is.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. The girls moves. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Woe is me. Sigh.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering kindly in silence.
She did, and she wasn't. But okay.
I had the most tragic injustice before me earlier. This morning, I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too
Impoverished.
improvise,
Improvised.
impoverished for sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make reparations? But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelette to begin the healing? I am told that peanut peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously, what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of.
Topping of Cavalier, chocolate of the sun crab. We never get this was a present from my princess. An elegant stencil card or your sincere apology. A list of rare fears and bundle of compromise photographs. Ha. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Which one do you want to go for?
Okay. No, we'll try the crab one, yeah.
Yeah.
Why, yes, of course. Chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for merry princess like a breakfast full of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale's carcass, and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. I'm sure you have a similar saying here.
Not really.
Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelette. And make sure to take the pictures for the meat and the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was.
Sweet. I mean, they're sweet in that you don't have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the water polo club's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelette. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. That's the weekend. Movie time?
Let's go.
Yep. it just rolls in again, ain't it?
That weekend, you're at the movies when you received a summoning from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technique Miranda guards force you to meet with her, but you rather not split hairs. I'm contemplated decision of extreme gravity to date Luigi or not to date. As you are formed throughout the school as a wanton lover, I thought I had best to ask you for advice. But please be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need to tell me which item is silverware it will lead you most closely resembles.
Oh,
A grilled shrimp tongue, delicate inlaid with a diamond and baby teeth, or bread.
bread.
Shrimp tongues are only the most elegant of silverware. A gilded gold and top of silver. How I can't speak today. Decadent. Of course, the diamond must represent his strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent his innate. I'm sorry.
I steal little baby's
Tenderness
teeth.
and a willingness to steal teeth from babies.
I steal little baby teeth.
A little baby teeth.
Here comes the tooth.
Here comes the
Here
baby
comes the
tooth
tooth
fairy.
fairy. Here comes the tooth fairy.
I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of someone to be my date, but I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffocate. Thank you even so much.
Suffice.
Many grooms dragged you away
Goons.
from Miranda away towards your free money for your
Towards your free
marvellous advice.
That was funny though.
That was
The
funny.
bread. How one of the others just bread.
I was gonna pick bread, but I was like, I don't want to
All right.
Who would it be? You got
Oh, my turn
bathroom,
again.
bathroom or auditorium?
Auditorium this time.
Oh, look, a baby foot on your head.
Yeah, that's been following my character around.
I know, it's
Some-
part
this-
of you.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Oh, your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. What did that say? You can plus
He
your
went, I know.
creativity. Oh look, she's dressed up as Daisy.
She does.
Damn, they didn't know they had Mario. They didn't know they had Mario characters in it, outfits in this. Oh, woe is me, alas, alack a day. Miranda throwing a hissy fit. Must be Tuesday still. Oh, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha!
Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen to our own school, but just today, Miss... Just today, miss, the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a BT in her class. A B plus in her class. A B plus, and not because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a hard grade that will surely cause father to cease paying for my horse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, what a tragedy! Only someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into the principal of Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade?
Says here, not to try to stick a web of light outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we sneak into tea. But into tears, spiders hate tears. I think the first one.
Yeah.
My ladies in waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they shall have no problem dropping everything in order to retain a variety of bugs.
Indeed they don't. Or are too terrified to object. And they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider manages to gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit. Which is apparently a thing spiders like. You ever Miranda sneak into his office and using the skills that you learn in cyber terrorism, lol, hack into the files in no time.
Oh, look at that! I'm an A+. I guess I underestimate my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I filled the thumb drive to take your school security footage. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. You just gained +3 charm and be cool.
Let's go.
Alright, so I might go outdoors. Today during the recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You gradually chatter
How much
with
crunchy was?
June, the small magical lantern cast. You start telling him that a
The
hilarious
cat,
story.
not cast.
Who cares? Stories of what happened last summer. Monster Prom. You know which one?
Yeah.
The one involved the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, a lot of people start joining you to hear the story, but by the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people are so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on your mobile app that captured all the laughters and turn it into fun. Natty sees Scott all but skipping down the corridor, cheering and ratting off some short.
Hey, bro.
Hey, pal, man. Today is the best. I was walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. You know how sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering what my tail might be so happy about, and I realized it's probably just because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I wasn't a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. But then I started thinking even more, and I realized where's everything should be pretty good. Where dolphins, where pigs, where easels,
Aha!
Where
where
weasels.
tanks. I wonder what the absolute best rare creature would be. Windig chain. Where the
Where
fountains, where doors, where windows, where knobs, where flop. Okay, now he's
Okay,
just
he's just
name
naming
things you can see. You better jump in. A were moon.
Ah!
Ooh, a were moon. But that mean the moon is the reason where all things becomes of something. So if you were the moon, you have to the most wear power ever. You can make everybody ever wear things all the time.
Awesome, bro.
Think how happy everyone would be and how much better it would be. I would love to be the moon. Maybe if I work out extra hard. Okay, you're not sure being this moon comes with rose power, but you gain 2 creativity and 1 smart, so whatever.
Yeah. Oh, let's see who's gonna be first this time around then. Nope, there we go.
Okay, it's lunchtime, then we got 1 lesson for the prom. Oh, God.
All right.
So, where do you want to go?
Mermaid. You get to hear you get to hear Snape again. You
Okay.
find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently serves her sorts of silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? Am I supposed? I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrial mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware.
Yes. Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware advocate aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge.
Try a picture full is a fall for taking picture of. Nothing comes elegant and tastes like gluten spoon.
Which one do you think would be? Which one sounds like Miranda?
Let's see, try the picture for is a fall for taking picture of. Nothing convey an elegant and tasty like a gluten spoon. I feel like this one's because it's got elegant in it.
Okay, try.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils.
What's a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
I don't. Rude. Rude.
No, no, I wasn't being rude. Rude is simply the way one mustn't introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Eh.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I am no match for the spoon. It's like an ancient bearded baby.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you. But then, what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
Let's go.
Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing very metaphorical as a song. So Damien, I'm Damien, look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up face. I've been brought up to revenge a
Oh, she's
tacit-
mocking him.
Yeah, muscular, which has aliened me from my own true emotions. Haha, you sound exactly like him. Okay, you do there. I'm there. I'm very smart and my hair's pretty. And all my friends look up to me because I am strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm there. You can tell because I said my name just now. Okay, what about you then? Well, got any good impressions? Just one, but really doozy. I do not talk like that. Haha, yeah, you do. You talk like that all the time. Okay, maybe, but why is she running around the cafeteria rubbing her butt? And everyone's lost now. Because she's
Lasagna.
twerking, Polly. Don't you recognize twerking when you see it? That's not twerking. Twerking doesn't require driving from table to table, a hot pink golf cart. How is that even impression of me? Are you saying you don't wish you were driving a hot pink golf cart and putting your butt in people's lasagna right now? Dot 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 dot. Fine. Out of my way. My party busy making love to everyone. Lunch, trays. You enjoy a quiet meal alone with Scott. So romantic.
Perfect. There we go again.
Alright, a final day for prom.
Even.
All right.
Oh, the only place I haven't been to now. The bathroom.
I got deliveries!
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Damn
Get
you,
it? 2
Wesker.
little deliveries.
I know.
The pee becomes
Don't
part
worry,
of
there
you.
won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. But you meant to do that. And look at you. You crazy bastard. You get +2 boldness and probably +1 staff filler. With a slight chance of +1 STD.
Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. Hope someone could share my joy. My great aunt Sea Monster Unholy Terror, my kraken face, Cthulhu has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes.
Ooh, nice.
I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will go near her level for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, um, it's because of, well, you see, it's, it's that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her, just get her the letter.
Something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan.
Hire a Sugaba, the underwater tech service, to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive into sewers and swim there yourself. So, do you want to drown yourself in the toilet, or do you want to hire a Sugaba, the underwater tech service, to deliver the letter for you? Or dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewers and swim there yourself? I think
I'll
there's
probably have to
more.
do.
Which one do you want to go for?
Yeah, which one? I'm trying to figure out which one would she'd like though.
Super. You got underwater tax service to deliver the letter. I feel like this is more thing, but I'm not sure.
We could try dynamite in the toilet to see how that one works.
If you want something done right, there's no way
And there's
to
absolutely
pawn
no
it
way of
off
the point
on
off.
someone else. Do it
Someone else.
yourself. Oh, sorry, you meant to read it.
Yeah, you grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in the game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom. From an environmental standpoint, it's probably not great that the school's sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean. But it's great for your purposes. You swim all the way to the lair to greet Auntie Monster and Holy Terror, McCracken Face O Cthulhu. You must admit looks fantastic for a beast of a certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she means by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see the fruits, Namir, of your labour.
Thank you so much for getting the letter to Aunt Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on congratulations I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here.
Yep. Seems entirely legit. Glad you swam down the toilet for whatever totally above board operation is going on here. Game plus you charm and plus one boldness.
Let's go.
Damn, I smell like shit now.
Yeah, probably. The day when you rehearse for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the world requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to intend your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 crypto, but you also lose 3 years of your life as you end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in the game anyway. After all that, it's time for the most important part of the school, visiting Scott Kingdom of Fairy Animals Promise. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful integrated drawing of pictures. Of an even more muscular than life, Scott's having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Oh god.
Oh,
My royal advisor.
there you go then.
Here to the royal advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point that one of those sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it a bunch of kinky furry people doing furious death in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is it he, her? Remember the panda friend, her? Or was my panda friend never panda friend at all? Oh no, Scott would not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry shit costume skills. Not on your watch. Not today, you think quick. You know, a deer shed their antlers and they grow back. Token furry forest creatures shed their heads. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think in nature change with its seasons. Leaves change colour, it falls bare, hibernate in winter. Now I bring my feeling grades up in spring so I don't get kicked off sports team. And I guess Tuesdays are when giants talk. Furry forest creature's head falls off to reveal someone who looks like a regular person. For a moment there, I was really concerned that I hadn't understand what was going on this whole time. I mean, now you have a lot of biology books to forge to this seems more plausible, but it definitely isn't the craziest plan you ever had. But now I see that my fairy forest friends were on the level the whole time. I love my fairies. Thank you for being such a good royal advisor, Wolf. I feel really advised. And you feel royal appreciated by the handsome unwitting king of festivity. You know you gain two charms and boldness. From notes. Harrington.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Yes. My turn. And I'm going for Scott.
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right.
Ron, sure, how could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? You mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster. Then my sis cooked an omelette, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. I remember when we totally stole the addresses of the whole team with the big giant spy's computer. Such good times. It's a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who by calculations will soon be her. I think all those unpolite presents down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear to you that I do not reject Miranda's Vanderbilt. So I'm in a way of sorts. Oh, right? It's been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor.
Damn.
Damn. Feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. Aww. But love is blind, so a date it is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts? Isn't it? Finding the bit, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she had stolen from their funerals.
No one messes with
Oh
Miranda
my god.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, you're still troubled by the fact that that kind of excites you. Obviously, Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of of her enemies.
Let's go.
Damn, got fucking I'm fucking
Prom?
wasted.
fucked up. I have a kingdom tour and attending prom doesn't seem very responsible as a ruler. I don't know about history. Maybe some other kind or queen has stopped ruling in their kingdom to attend prom. I should check. I mean, I think you're the person I trust the most, and I love going to prom with you. But my kingdom, sometimes a good teammate has to make sacrifice for the team. You know, the teammate is me, and the team is my kingdom. Oh, and the sacrifice is not going to go in with you too.
Oh, bro.
So sometimes there's not enough space in one Scott for both. Ruling Kingdom and Loving by Scott leaves you where you saw a manly tear run down his cheek. It's okay, you started all this seducing Scott, but now you put more value in his happiness on his pursuit of career as king of Tulip Fate Kingdom. You stay by his side as the best fairy consulate that has never existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthened and
King
that
Scott!
Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't yet seemed to quite put upset Scott's subjects started drawing a lot of suggestive art pieces depicting the two of you.
Depicted the youth.
Face
Oh,
that is
fucking.
excellent art made you rethink the nature of your relationship and that being a closer to all the NSFWR.
Not safe for work art. Yeah,
Yep.
just stripped down naked, doing the deed.
New secret ending 2, new events 16, new outcome 17, endings 3 out of 47, events 131 out of 574, and outcomes. There we have it. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd week of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it wasn't wonderful. Remember, you have vast knowledge. Okay, we've seen most of these before. Yeah, so when you fully unlock their friendship, you get secret pictures like this in the end.
Ah, nice.
So you got some pictures here. Oh no!
You got Slender there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look, there I am. Look, I'm right there. Lovely. Oh, you got Gremlin. Oh my god, Damien's the bloody apron. And there I am again.
And then, yeah, your
Gambling.
guitar.
Oh, look, there we are. We're in a band.
I'll bet you there.
Oh.
Some bum mustache.
Oh, got the cannonball onto her.
I love you, opposite of you.
There I am on the front. I'm there. It's just like at the front, like raise your hand.
And I see you again.
Oh. Trying to figure out where we are.
And you got the gym. This looks like a karaoke night.
Yep.
This is something guys
Carnival.
like, I don't want to be here.
Bike riding.
No, there's you again.
Yep.
Hey, there's you again. It's like, ah, you warm the coldest days.
Ah.
You have a
Uh.
new image on the gallery. Because you got one what goes Monster Road Trips is like a new thing you can get. So let's see what we got in these. Yes, so you got that. Then we've got this one new ending. And then we've got some more. Artwork of all this.
And the group photo.
Yeah, because you got another group photo.
Oh, you missed one.
Yeah, that's the soul lady. And she's mad. And then I find out, oh, look, it's you.
Maybe GB me with little.
There's a little shadow thing.
Yeah.
And then you got the ghost girl. Yeah, so that's it. We've completed the Monster Farm. I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I will leave a link in the bottom of my brother's Twitch. You can check his channel out if you want. But thank you for joining me, Javita.
Thanks for having me. This was fun. Especially when I get the voice Damien.
Maybe next time when I get
And you
more
could-
Monster Prom, I'll let you know. We can try more and see what else we get.
Yeah.
Till next time. I hope you guys
I know you're having so
enjoy.
much.
That was fun though.
Yeah.
Until next time. Bye. I'll say bye bye.
Bye.